everyone, and thank you for joining today. I like to discuss, I get asked all the time, Linda, is this a good time to buy or should we be waiting? For buying and selling real estate is starting to cool off. It's cooled down in most areas. We're not getting as many reports that people are selling hundreds of thousands of dollars over asking and bidding wars and all this. So, and then even in some markets, you're starting to see that houses are sitting on the market. They're not getting the offers like they were before. And this is caused by many things. So right now, what my recommendation is, although I'm a real estate person, I recommend for people to kind of sit back. Right now, we went through coronavirus, and right now we're in uncertain times. That's number one. We're in uncertain times, so we don't know what's going to happen. Now, some people say, well, that's why they're predicting that housing might go up just like it did last time. Well, it could also go down. Who knows? It's uncertain on what's going to actually happen. So with that being said, the other reason why I'm looking at real estate, the prices have not really come down like they really should. Right now, if you buy a house and you pay $300,000 for it, now I'm going by my area, that house is really a $200,000 home. And the prices jump that quick in a short period of time. But the last time we've had these kind of price jumps and these type of demands where there's not enough houses is when the housing start crashing. You can't price yourself out of the market to where new home buyers, which are usually going to be the mass, a big portion of it, and think that house prices are just going to stay the same amount. There's a lot of people with these bidding wars that were going on. They just said, you know what? I'm not going to get a house because I don't have an extra $100,000. If I'm looking, you're asking $300,000, I have $300,000. I don't have an extra $100,000 or even an extra $10,000 to send you over to Tahiti on a vacation. So that is another reason why I believe that you're seeing the market really settle down. Now, the third thing is we do have the new V, and we have to see what is going to happen with the market with that. You know, last time, that's when everybody took their houses off the market. Are they going to do the same thing? Is this going to cause another shortage, or is it going to cause more houses to be on the market? We don't know. It's a question mark. So I really believe that prices will have to come down, because a house that is worth $200,000 and they're selling it for $300,000, the math just in less than 1 year, I've seen prices go up like that. And this is in Texas, where our real estate market is not that much. You might see a house in 1 year and normal inflation, you will see a house go from 200 to maybe 205, 210, something like that, but not a whole entire 100,000. So that's a lot of increase in a 1 year period. I really don't want to see anybody that's watching my videos to pay overpriced. So what I am going to recommend, instead of buying a house for you to live in, I would recommend, if you can come across some real estate that is rental properties, like a duplex or fourplex. Those are the ones, and they're out here, guys, because I've been looking, and they are out here. As long as the numbers make sense, you do want to make anywhere from 7 to 10% capital. Get something at 10%, and that's going to be on the best end. I mean, if that way in, if you can get a 10% cap rate. But the reason why I say go into the duplex or fourplex market, another goes down to capitalization rate. So you can do either way, and This is what I recommend. There's still deals out there for the multi-family. Single family, it's a lot harder. And if you're trying to be a landlord or you want to have rental property, the best way to go is, to me, or what I recommend, is not just the one house, unless it was a house you lived in before and you just decided, hey, I'm gonna make this a rental property. Go ahead and get duplexes and fourplexes. And ideally, I recommend, guys, everyone has their different. I've been through the 2008 crash. I was a seasoned real estate even then. I saw the market coming. People said a lot of the same things. Oh, the market is hot. It's not going to come down. You need to buy right now, and this and that. A year, 2 years later, everything we just woke up. But this is the way the real estate market operates. And especially when we're dealing with emergency crises and pandemics, it makes it even more. So what we're doing right now will not even catch up. We won't even know. We haven't, this crisis that we went through already hasn't even caught up with us. We won't even know the damage, or if it did any damage for the real estate market, until sometime next year. The government says we're not doing forbearances and we're not doing the moratoriums anymore. That's when we're gonna start seeing, and several months later, you're gonna start seeing what the damage was done from this market. So right now we're in very uncertain times, and that's why I said if you can hold off, that's what I recommend. I know that's not an all fit for all, but one thing you have to look at it if you want to buy a home is that you can always, if you plan on staying in that house anywhere from 5 to 10 years, then go. If you find the house that you can afford and you have your 12 months put away, and that's one thing that I'm recommending too, is that you do have to have that 12 months put away, because again, with these uncertain times, this is something that our generations have not ever seen. So we don't know. We definitely want to make sure that you can stay in the house. If you lost your job, if anything happened, if you got a year's worth of salary put away, then you should be able to withstand it. And that's my recommendation on that. I see you on the next video. Thank you for joining.